Just hit record and let's just do our thing. Yeah, you know what? If you haven't noticed, the desk is a mess right now. No, hold on. It's really mess. Look.
Cups.
I got cups. I got a hand sanitizer. I got the remote.
Your remote half drunken bottles of Inca Cola, which is shit.
Look, yeah.
Finish that off.
Well, it's here for the podcast. Extra shot of caffeine when I need it. Hold on, let me turn the TV off. All right. Hi everybody, and welcome to the I'm really bad at this. Welcome to the Tech Guy Some Guy podcast.
Episode 5.
Episode 5. I actually did forget the number. I'm Carlos.
I'm Rod.
And this is the show where we basically do nothing and say nothing and just put it all together and make it look cool.
We actually talk some stuff though.
Sometime in between.
Some tech stuff, and then some guy stuff.
Yeah, some tech stuff, some guys. Which actually, I think this might be actually the most put together show we might have today. Something's telling me this might be the one. Because the past couple of shows, if you look at them, let's be honest about it.
We're freeballing.
Yo, badly. There was the one of them was like horrible audio. The other one was horrible visual. Remember what?
Focus was the camera.
Which one was that? Episode 2 or 3?
It was
2 or 3.
Probably 3. Where the camera was focused on itself in the mirror, not on us.
Yeah, and our skin was silky smooth.
That shit was hilarious.
Yo, we were blurry the whole episode. So that's one we have to worry about. But I think this one is like, all right, we've been working on our mistakes and we've been getting better and better.
We're learning.
And I think this might be the most put together show we have so far, except for our table, which is a mess.
Don't worry about the table. Worry about the audio.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is basically how we work. He actually has show notes. I don't have anything.
Nope.
I have no idea what the show's gonna be about. He does. So he's gonna bring the stuff up and let's just see what happens.
Yeah,
So
he walks in free balling.
it's kind of fun. Free balling sounds really weird and dirty at the same time.
Hi,
I'm here free balling.
It sounds like it's like an alternative to going commando.
Oh, it's definitely an alternative for going to commando. Like walking down the street, your balls are like high-fiving each other. It's just not a good look.
I am free balling.
Yeah, and there you go.
Now you know. You learn something new every day.
Traumatize everybody in the first 60 seconds. We're good.
Okay, so kicking things off, I guess I'll do some plugging.
Okay, cool.
TechGuySomeGuy.com, the holiday gift guide is up. We're working hard on that. Got some affiliate links. Check it out. We have it separated in 3 different tiers. Under $500, under $1,000, and up to $1,000 and over.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it for the actual like manufacturer price or like what people are selling it for? Because like the Nintendo, because I gotta bring up that Nintendo Classic.
Yeah.
Those things is like $60, but like, have you seen it?
I try to stick to the retailers. And
gotcha.
Because you're not gonna win either way. So if I put it on sale, it may not be on sale at the time.
Yeah.
So I just stick to whatever the retailers is, and then if you can just stick with whatever the retailers is, and if you find it even cheaper than that, good job.
Cool. Don't mind me.
Go for it. I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, no, but you know what? Like when it comes to like stuff like that, especially with like the holiday stuff, people are going nuts. Like right now, I think this year is definitely the Nintendo Classic and Hatchimals, and like I don't know if you've heard people going absolutely crazy for them. And
it's always some sort of ticket item. There's always some item of the year that's the it.
Let's age ourselves. Remember the first Tickle Me Elmo? That was nuts. That was I wasn't even a kid then, and it was still entertaining to see people like parents killing each other for it. It was
literally.
Yeah, it was like WrestleMania, Toys R Us. It was great.
Yeah.
Like it was crazy.
Now nobody even cares.
I don't care.
I mean, you can buy them, but they're so easy to buy now.
Yeah, no, you know when I knew it was dead when they released and I don't even know why I know this, but I walked past it and I laughed and I remembered it. I walked through Toys R Us and they have Tickle Me Elmo Extreme.
Yes.
Remember that?
I knew he was gonna bring that up. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, Tickle Extreme, like it's extreme, so now it's even better.
You're finished.
Like yeah, you're done. You're done. So just wait, next year Hatchimals Extreme.
Hatchimals.
You know?
Well, they remember they tried to bring back Tamagotchi a few years back.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Wait, was that little keychain one about you feeding your animal?
Yeah, virtual pet.
Oh my God, I remember that. But I remember when people were first addicted on that though. That was.
I had one.
You have? I never had one. I was one of them.
I think mine died. I didn't
You
care.
killed your animal.
I mean, it's like The Sims. Like if you don't mess with it, you let it like to the wallow in some shit.
Yo, you know what? You mentioning that? I've actually heard. I go on Reddit a lot, and there's some funny Sim stories. Like there was one guy. He literally made a house of torture. like where people, like he had like the top floor, a family lived in, and he supplied them and took care of them, and they would always have babies. Then the baby would like go into another room, and that room was like a one-way door, and then the basement was like a torture chamber where the kid would get tortured and starved to death. Yo, it was crazy. Like some people are some sick animals. Dude, it's nuts. It's like, you could do a lot. Like, you want stress relief? Go to Sims and torture the hell out of
that's
people.
a good thing, because better virtually than reality.
Yeah, because those guys were some sick animals.
I don't know, that's still like crazy, but.
Blew my mind when I first read it. Okay, first drink is done.
At the end of the day, I guess everybody needs an outlet, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, but that outlet was an exaggeration of life.
Or, not, but I'm no psychiatrist, nor do I play one on TV.
I'm not a psychiatrist, but damn it, I will try to guess people's like traumatic stuff all the time.
Guesstimate your psychosis.
Hell yeah. You know what I think? I think you're nuts. That's my whole diagnosis.
So
What do I think?
Walk to
I
the top of a building and I should push you off.
Yeah, just freely.
That's terrible at psychology.
Listen, just get on the rooftop of a building, walk in a straight line, and don't stop. Like, that's about it. That's horrible. I'm going to hell for that one. Sorry about that. Okay, we do not condone suicide.
Redact this statement.
Redact that statement, and you're gonna put the suicide hotline now, because.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in.
Sorry.
That's
Can't
fine.
happen.
A global one.
Yeah, it's gotta be a global one.
But I'll put that there.
Mm-hmm.
But all jokes aside, the holidays can be rough for some people.
Hell yeah.
Whether it be loss of family members or just the stress of keeping up with Christmas.
Oh, bro, I don't even bother.
Because not to get like super like not political but PC, but you know like keep the Christ in Christmas. But I'm like, you can't say that and then like focus on the presents. Like that shouldn't do with anything.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, like, yeah, listen,
You know what? You mentioned that.
Just don't like change. You gonna bring the black Santa?
No. Oh wait, you know what? I am gonna bring that up in a minute. But there's a couple of things, and I don't know if everybody does this or not, but there's a couple of churches that I know that I've gone to that do it, and it's an amazing thing. Have you ever heard of the Christmas shoebox?
Vaguely, but
Check this out. What they do is that, like a lot of the churches, they ask the congregation to get a shoebox and fill it in with little toys and stuff like that it could all fit in the shoebox. So you wrap the shoebox like it's a gift.
nice.
Then they bring it to the church on a specific day, and they grab that and they literally pack it all together and send it to like a third world country that is in desperate need of it. And it's really cool because each box has like, you know, like they tell you do one for a boy, one for a girl, and stuff like that. And they divide it up into the thing, and the way they have it set up is really cool because they have one like do a shoebox for a girl between the ages of 2 and 5. Do one for 5 and 9,
Okay.
9 and like 14.
That's dope.
Yeah, and so what you do is you make a box for like age appropriate, you know, and they ask you not to do violent stuff, like don't put gun in there, because some of these places where they get sent to is like a really war-torn country.
Yeah, like, you know.
Right, and it's cool because, you know, you do that, write a little letter, and me and my wife, we did that a couple times.
Nice.
We even got a letter back from the child, it went to Jamaica. Like our shoebox went to Jamaica, and you know, they thanked us very much. She was a very nice little girl and everything like that. But see, he's right. Like a lot of people tend to forget the reason why Christmas even exists, which sucks, because it's bigger than just having a gift and partying on the 24th or 25th, depending on the culture. Because I party on the 24th.
Yes, that's right.
So yeah, and it's a good party. But a lot of people tend to forget that. So yes, completely agree with you. And people fail to understand that it's bigger than just a gift shopping season. Now, regarding gift shopping season, Black Santa at Mall of America, that had me dying, bro, because I've never seen such a reaction as blatantly racist as that.
The timing is.
That was blatantly racist. There was a lot of it. It was like, come on.
I can't say if it's good or bad timing. Coincidental timing.
What they coincidental?
Because of the climate of the country.
Yeah, definitely coincidental.
It's interesting because it's like I already saw a meme of it where it's like I don't see color and it's like Mall of America, biggest mall in America, Black Santa. It's like I think we went too far.
Did you see the George Takei tweet?
I didn't.
Oh my God, bro!
I usually come across this stuff on Facebook now.
His stuff is epic. Everything he says is usually epic. His 2 cents on it was very simple because I don't know if you know George Takei.
Sulu.
Right, Sulu.
Yeah,
right.
original Sulu.
The original Sulu from Star Trek. before he became Sulu from Star Trek, he was a Japanese American, and during World War II, he was in an internment camp.
Yeah.
Like the ones in California.
Oh, I did see that tweet.
You saw that?
You didn't say it.
That was beautiful. And I'm pretty sure Rob will be able to like put it in somewhere on the screen, but basically what he said is, it was like almost making a big deal about there being no black Santa. Well, you know, to let everyone know, back in the internment camp, our Santa was Asian, so there. And I'm like, yeah, you kind of hit the nail on the head on that one. It was like, there's a lot of, like, people need to stop. Like, people need to just stop all that hatred and bigotry and just everyone needs to, like, chill the hell out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
People to get along, but they don't want it to be a level playing field. So
Yeah,
it's just
it's a lot of stupidity going on.
Whether
Right
they choose to acknowledge it or not, but
yeah,
we digress. We've gotten political.
Yeah, we're trying to stay away from political, because screw that. We will
stuff.
piss off a lot of people if we give our honest opinions. Actually, no, I'll piss off. Like, no, you won't. I'll piss off a lot of people.
I probably will.
Yeah. So yeah. You know what? We'll stay away from that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I love you guys, and the last thing we want is to bring stuff political, because you already see that on your Facebook stream. You already see it on your Facebook page.
Jesus
Enough as it
Christ.
is. So there's no point. There's no point. You know what? I unfriended and unfollowed a lot of people.
Like sharing like silly stuff like
Everything.
I'm not gonna say.
And you know what? A lot of people brought up like, yo, that's so petty, you need to stop doing that. I don't care if it's petty or not. My personal opinion on it is extremely simple. I want to keep my life as positive as possible. So if I have people bringing any kind of negativity into my life, I don't got time for that. Yeah, I don't. I'm too grown up a man. I got 2 kids and another one on the way.
Too much stuff going on already to be introduced. You know, it's all about, kids say the vibes. You bringing in negative vibes. It's like, nah, but.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather keep it positive, make fun of everybody, and just enjoy life as a whole. So we're just gonna keep it like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, but this week has been a very interesting week in general, just because there was so much stuff. This whole week, this is exactly what was happening with me. This whole week, I was actually seeing something, and I would be like, wow, we need to talk about that. Wow, we need to talk about that. Like, and I was like, wow, this podcast is gonna be epic because it's gonna be crazy. And so far, I'm pretty right, because before the podcast, we went. I kind of like was like, are you bringing this up? Are you bringing this up? And yeah, most of it is gonna get brought up. So, we should, like I say, let's go back to the tech stuff first, so we can talk about like the big news and your stuff.
Yeah, do that. All right. Okay, so also holiday giveaway. It's up. We're giving away a bitmap. What?
Go ahead. I'll tell you what in a minute.
I should write this stuff down.
No, I already have it in my head.
Okay.
It's about
So wave 1 of our holiday giveaway, we're giving away a bitmap t-shirt. So they're a gaming
Nice.
t-shirt company. They make nice original designs. I have like 4 or 5 shirts from them, and I'll probably get some more. So we're giving away one of those, and then an Xbox One code for the Destiny collection. So that includes Destiny, the Dark Below, House of Wolves, Taken King, and Rise of Iron, all in one nice thing. So make sure you go by the site, TechGuySomeGuy.com, and check all that out. Before you start, we have an email address too, so you have to do all this other stuff. So if you want to reach out to us, TechGuySomeGuy@gmail.com.
that official now.
Yeah.
TechGuySomeGuy@gmail.
I created it and didn't go back to it.
Thanks for letting me know, but I appreciate it.
It's fine.
This is the first time I heard of it.
Nobody knows about it until now. So
all right,
now
well, thanks. Got it. No, you know what I wanted to bring up? Like, I think this is the first time where you have the holiday thing, and since technically I'm officially part of like your thing now,
yeah.
I can't enter the damn contest no more, which sucks.
You said enter?
Mm-hmm. Hey, support 100%.
No,
yeah, and I lost every damn time.
Yeah, I see your names. I see everybody's name.
Yeah, screw you, bro. I'm like, yeah, screw you. Bro. Still never won. No, but you did it legit. You did it through the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I understand.
I take care of you when I can.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the love, But yeah, so definitely check it out. Definitely check out the gift guide, and definitely enter the contest, because free stuff is free stuff, and that's always good.
Yeah, especially if you get shit under the tree.
Oh, bro, there's a lot of people that sell socks.
Socks.
Dude, I was getting
socks
since I was like 11.
I just started getting socks recently.
Dude, since I was a kid.
I kind of appreciate socks a lot more, but I'm not saying that's all.
Socks and underwear. I'm like, yeah, underwear, yeah. And I was like, gotta get rid of all my holy underwear. No, I can't be it. I need more than that. So, actually, bring that. So then what do you want for Christmas?
Not gonna
Damn. So that wait for Christmas. I don't care because it's not happening.
Nah, it's only going to be. I don't really, I'm a guy who doesn't really. I don't really want.
You
one.
wish big.
Huh?
You wish big. Because you said you're not gonna get it, so it has to be something epic.
It's not big, but it's more so.
What is it?
It's equipment for sight and
Oculus
stuff.
Rift?
Either be a King. No, I don't want a damn Oculus Rift.
Just saying.
Oh, goddamn Tesla. Nah, that's
Every-
not.
no,
That's not on the list. That's not on the list.
That's not on the list.
Gotta get some property to park it first. That's more important.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
No, it'll probably be. Yeah, it's like a MacBook, not the newer ones.
Oh, thank God. But I was about to curse you off for that one.
Price, and I already started hearing there's some issues with the 15.
Oh, they really?
Something about the battery
I
life.
kind of just realized that's not a good idea to chew gum while recording. I literally put it in, put it out. I'm not.
You're no. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah,
I
thanks.
think just sort of get away from me.
Yeah, thanks. Because I'll go for another one in a minute.
Yeah, so I'm hearing some issues with a few issues. I don't know if it's like a big thing, but I saw a few people talk about it, where the new 15-inch MacBook has some sort of battery issues where you only get like 3 to 4 hours each stretch of not doing shit. So I guess it's like a fluke or whatever case. I want the older ones. I just need a Mac on the go, only because I use Apple software for video editing. That's it.
So you really just need it for like the basic the video editing and stuff like that. So
That's all I need it for. Like,
So yeah, just get one of the older ones, you'll be fine.
Spec some things up. So that's all I really need. I mean,
I'm not
like I
even-
said, not gonna get it. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Other things to pay for.
You know what's the funny part? Your wife is probably gonna end up watching this right now. She's be like,
Oh, I
you
already
want
told her.
that? Oh, you already told her?
Drag it to the Apple store, like, yo, here, check out the new ones. But this is the one I want.
No, I like your subtlety. It's
No, it's not subtle. I'm just letting her know. And she'll be like, you never tell me what you want. Like,
But this.
yeah.
Now you know why
It's
I
like,
asked.
all right, you got some cheaper. Fine.
Fine, then give
Here's
me.
my Amazon wish list.
Do you actually use that Amazon list?
I only use it because of her.
I actually started using it, and yeah, it
No,
gets to be a
it's
problem.
really good because she's like, I don't know what you want. Man.
There you go.
And you
Here you
smile.
go. Here
Like,
you go,
I'll be
sweetheart.
waiting.
Here you go, sweetheart, love of my life. I love you.
Speaking of Amazon Go.
Oh, dude, I completely forgot I needed
Amazon
to.
got creepy.
Yo, you know what? I
Nah,
definitely wanted to talk to you about that.
It's pretty cool.
I-
It's like one of those things where it's like, whoa, are we entering scary Jetson Back to the Future 2 type technology?
Yo, why you even acting like you ain't even interested? I would move to Seattle.
No, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested. But that caused some concern. All right.
What's the concept? Okay, break it down.
Let me break it down first. So basically, Amazon Go is a checkout-free shopping experience where a retailer will utilize sensors, cameras, computer vision, and deep AI learning to allow you to literally walk into a store, you log into your Amazon Go account.
Really?
You pick up everything you need, put it in the bag, and just leave. So you look, basically, to the naked eye, you look like you walk in, you play on your phone, you put stuff in your bag, and you walk out, like you shop with it.
Yo, honestly, yeah.
But, when you leave, the sensors know sensors are monitoring you as you shop to tag what you picked up, and they put it all together in your Amazon Go account, and then they'll charge your account when you leave.
Are you gonna add the link to the trailer that they had for it?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you add the link for that trailer, because that was epic. I saw that, and I was like, cool. So what's the concern? Because I want to hear that part.
Nah, it's not like a goddamn politician.
You do sound like a damn politician.
Jobs.
Screw that, no.
That cuts out jobs.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I can prove it.
Well, dig this. When you think of a retailer and different stuff, this will more so affect like food places like Whole Foods.
Oh, okay, so you're talking about like
Stuff
the low-end retail
The
jobs,
lower
like the
retail
cashiers.
jobs, cashiers,
Okay.
there's more cashiers than anything else.
Okay.
They're finished.
Okay, cool.
Amazon Go is getting them the fuck out of here.
Okay, yeah, I can
Unfortunately.
Um,
But that's if it picks up. It may not pick
it's
up
gonna pick up.
to like the max.
That's gonna pick up.
Think so?
I think so.
I'm not saying it won't.
I cannot wait for it to come here, because I swear to God, like all those things. You know what, and I showed my wife this, and the moment, because I saw it, and I was like, thank you, God, somebody read my damn mind. What I ended up doing was, when that happened, I showed my wife, and I was like, babe, this is why I don't go shopping. Those lines, I hate them.
Really?
I passionately hate them. Like, I can't stand, like, you know, getting all my stuff, and also now I have to wait behind all these slow people. And then there's that one person that has the shopping cart stacked twice as high, filled with, like, the same thing.
In the express lane.
Yeah, in the express lane. Bro, I want to smack the hell out of people with that. I can't. So this solves everything that I've always had a problem with stores. Right. So, oh man, bro. Remember I told you that, like, I have a big problem with retail stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the people, it's just the method. And the thing with this is that the method of shopping of big, I don't know what to call them, food stores.
Yeah.
Right, the food stores. The big problem with them is that I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't know if you're aware of this, but it started out as an experiment because before, and we're gonna go back to old like Wild West days. I don't know if you ever remember the videos or the movies where people would go into like the old time grocery store and everything would be behind a counter and they would talk to the person, I want this, and this, and they would bag it up and give it to you.
Yeah.
That's how it used to be.
Yep.
Then there was some crazy guy out in the Midwest. He was like, yo, why don't we just put the cashier in the front and we give people a basket. It was originally a basket and have them walk around, grab everything in the basket and take it to the cashier. That's what started it all. Then it got to shopping.
Right.
I know I have some very weird random stuff. Like, yeah. So
in high school, he's called Mr. Game Show because he used to know a lot of like random shit.
yeah, nothing helpful or beneficial. Just weird random stuff. So this was one of them. So what ended up happening is that people, like, you know, that's basically how it worked out. Because before then, it was all about you going into a store and doing all that stuff. Now, because of this whole shopping cart thing, now there's lines and everything to get out, and that personally annoys the hell out of me. When this thing went, I was like, babe, if this comes here, I told my wife, I was like, babe, if this comes true and this comes around here, I promise you, you will never go into a food store again. I will do all the shopping. I don't mind doing the shopping. I hate, not even human interaction. I hate the wait to get to human interaction.
It's the time, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I don't mind talking to a cashier. I love it. But the whole job loss thing is, I understand that for the lower income and for like the teenagers that would end up working, yeah, you might end up losing your job.
You have to find something else.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But the reality is simple. Times change. Times changed back in the day when people will go into a store and talk to the actual counter guy. Now, times changing again. Mind you, the way shopping carts and the way food stores have been operating has been the exact same way for almost, if I remember right, it's about 100 years. It was bound to change.
Yeah.
Technology is the one that did it. So are people getting mad about that, losing their jobs? Yeah, but so was the desk counter guy years ago when instead of giving it to him, they gave him a cashier in the front.
Or the telephone operator.
Or the telephone operator. Remember the jacking people?
Please hope to be connected.
Yo.
Not that we were alive back then.
Yeah, we're not that old. But damn it, I would have loved that. Like, you know, but that's what happens when technology comes into place. Now, at the same time, is it going to create more jobs? It is. Because what's going to end up happening is that you might lose out on the cashier jobs.
But you'll need more people on the floor.
Yes, you'll need more people on the floor to keep on restocking. You're going to need, obviously, a manager to handle them. You're also going to need IT guys at each spot. Because remember,
customer service.
You ever been to a cashier when all of a sudden the cash register breaks down?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So it's not like it's necessarily a job decreasing thing. It's just going to change the job responsibilities to something else.
Yeah,
so
it's a shift.
Exactly. That's the way I personally see it. You know, instead of having like 10 cashiers in the front, you're going to have 10 more workers on the floor restocking. Or
just doing something else.
Yeah. Like remember when they had the self checkout line.
Still have.
Yeah. Remember when that first came out?
Yeah.
They had like 2 or 3 people helping people how to teach them how to do it. There was that shift in what their responsibilities were. It's gonna be the same thing.
Yeah.
My opinion. You know what I mean? But yes, am I excited? Hell yes. Please do me a favor, Amazon. Stop like testing stuff in the West Coast.
That's where they're based at. And that's
Screw that. Yo, but they need to start like getting different demographics, like the Spanish person who's really lazy and doesn't like going into those kind of stores. Bro, like yeah, but those Spanish people ain't me. That's what it comes down to it.
That's funny you mentioned that. Which big box place do you have a card to? Costco, Sam's, BK's?
Actually, neither.
You suck.
I know. Actually, you know what? We're actually about to get an audience. My 11 o'clock, I actually have clients coming up, and they showed up early, so we're about to have an audience. We good now?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Sorry for the delay, but we blame her.
Personally,
Yeah, there's a person that's not on the camera right now. She's like my client. Again, I'm a photographer, so she's the next client that's showing up, and she decided to show up early and embarrass us a little bit. So yeah, Sam, thanks. Don't worry, you're not on camera right now. It's cool.
I figured it.
Yeah.
Nor are you embarrassed.
Oh, I don't think she gets embarrassed with the stuff that we shot. No, you ain't gonna. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah, you'll find her somewhere on my Instagram or
Yep.
whatever. Okay, so what is it you want to talk about?
Oh, Sam's Club.
Okay, what about it?
They have.
I don't know.
No, I have it on my phone. That's what I'm gonna get the actual name because it's actually pretty dope. It's called Scan and Go.
Is it the same thing, kind of like the other one?
It's similar to. It's like, we just talked about Amazon Go. So it's pretty much an app where the barcode scanner on your phone. Beep, you scan it, and then when you're ready to leave, you attach your
Damn, bro.
You attach your account to it.
You attach your phone like pay, bro.
Business card, credit card, whatever. Okay. And then when you want to leave, you just hit check out and walk out. No line.
See, there you go. Now you talk me into joining Sam's Club.
Yeah.
See, that's the kind of stuff that I like. I hate lines. I can't do lines. It pisses me off like to no level. You won't even understand.
It's an egregious waste of time.
Yes. Yes, I could be doing those extra 5-10 minutes to get to the cashier. I could have already been home.
That's true.
You know what I mean? That alone is enough for me. I'd rather be home or responding to emails because there's a lot of emails I need to respond to.
Waiting online.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, so let me get this straight. I'm actually online to look at the back of this person's head for 5 minutes. That pisses me off. I can't do it. Like, it's just, I can't. So stuff like that technology's coming through, then hell yes, please bring it on. And I'm sorry, there's a lot of cashiers losing their jobs. Get in the IT field, they'll still be working.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's kind of forcing shift things.
You can't outsource those kind of jobs to India. You get what I'm saying? You can't.
Very true.
So those jobs is still gonna be there. So
Very true.
it's just a shift as to what your responsibilities will be. My opinion, anyway.
Okay.
I'm probably pissing off a lot of people today. You notice that too,
You're
right?
still not getting political, so
No, that's not political. I'm just pissing people off about
Really got political. We brought vote and piss people off.
Oh, bro, yo.
We're not
Exactly.
done this for it.
Right.
Unless we start off another podcast.
No,
No.
please don't.
Fitbit.
Oh, okay. I was like, what's Fitbit?
Fitbit.
Do I look like the kind of dude that has Fitbit?
You could.
I could. Okay, yeah. That's
No.
right. Okay.
That's
So you're
like
talking.
saying you look like a person who goes to the gym. You go to the gym.
I do go to the gym. That's true. Okay. You're talking about the Pebble thing.
That's the only thing. Yeah, Fitbit buying Pebble.
Okay, so
Only thing worthwhile.
so if anybody doesn't know, Pebble was a Kickstarter campaign that started 3 years ago. It was like 2-3 years ago. It was a while.
It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter anymore. That's true. So what happened is that Pebble was was a digital watch, and like
Smartwatch.
Smartwatch. Thank you.
Yeah, they were the first.
They were the first one.
They were the first real smartwatch that
Yeah.
kind of laid the ground.
And I'm gonna make you laugh at this. It was kind of like the Game Boy version of a smartwatch because it was the first one. It was 2 colors. It was black and white on the screen, and that was it.
Yeah.
But what it really was it was the first smartwatch, and the Kickstarter campaign kicked off, and it was so successful. It became one of the most successful Kickstarter campaigns ever, and they started releasing watches, and people were loving it and everything like that. Fitbit bought them for 40 mil or something like that.
Yeah,
Right? And
allegedly. I think the numbers aren't out yet officially, but I think the reports is at 40 million.
yeah, so because of that, it's got its ups and downs, because it looks like a lot of
more
the,
downs than
yeah,
ups.
well, yeah, for the people who put
If you're a
Kickstarter-
Pebble fan, you're shit out of luck.
Yeah.
They basically said, sorry guys.
Yeah, we're done.
We're here for this money.
We're not upgrading they're not upgrading the operating software.
Watches.
Watches?
Watch supported. No, I mean, they'll support you for now, but that will fade out. Warranty's finished.
Everything they ever
No
was.
new watches, and if you order something, you wait, and of course you get your refund. Basically, Pebble themselves are shutting down.
Yo, make money, bro.
This is not a.
See, that's a business thing.
Yeah.
That's such a business thing.
Yeah.
I heard this thing that this was years ago, and it kind of fits into this kind of mentality. I told you this earlier. I always thought that when Pebble did the Kickstarter campaign and it got so good, I was like, they're gonna do it to sell it. I never told you this, but it was in my mind. And the reason why is because of this. At the time that Pebbles was coming out, the iPhone, the iPhone, Apple and Android were already just starting to get into the smartwatch business, and you knew it was gonna happen. We all knew this. Then we were just waiting for it to come out.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that I always had is like, here's Pebble this little, no name, no support, no background, no history company is trying to beat these guys to the punch. There's really no good reason, because once these guys come out, they're gonna
Defend shit.
right. So why would they do that? For me, as a business person, it's very simple. It's like you're gonna do that so you could try to get your name good enough so somebody else could buy you out and you could walk out with a lot of money. You know what business does that all the time?
What's that?
Financial banks.
Oh, yeah.
Look, there's a lot of these little community banks that we all know about. Wherever you're at, there's a community bank out there somewhere. A lot of these are family owned. They open up one bank, they get a little portfolio that's nice, and then a bank wants to buy them out, then they walk out with a lot of money. Like, this is just a very common business practice. So when Pebble came out, when Pebble came out, I was like, one day they're gonna sell out. They're gonna sell out for millions and walk the hell away. That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
It was about to happen. It sucks for all the fans out there, but it is what it is. I was like,
yeah, I think, do you think 40 mil is a bit low?
yeah, hell yeah. There was a couple other companies that were offering like 700 mil, like,
Yeah.
it was like a couple years ago.
I'm like, yeah, I shut down for 40 mil?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know if that makes sense, whatever.
Casey Neistat shut down for 25.
But he already has one.
Yeah, but think about this. Casey Neistat, his company only had 12 people in it.
That's okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
There's more people in Pebble than
exactly.
12 people.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do I think they lost out? Yeah, I do. I think they definitely lost out. They did something where they didn't look at their finances right, and that's what happened.
No,
So,
I think they did it because based on the climate, because basically smartwatches are in decline. And like people realize, holy crap, all they are is risk notifications. Like, yeah.
yeah, what you expect? Remember, I never got one.
Hmm?
I never got one.
Yeah,
I was like,
I
yeah.
tell people all the time, like they look dope, but I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like,
there's no
I'm
good
like,
reason to get
I'll stick to my
They're
G-shots.
kind of a little, I kind of feel the same way about tablets. Unless you like
No,
really
tablets-
travel, you don't really need.
Yeah,
They're cool,
for traveling, yeah, that's.
but if you don't really travel or don't have kids that use that, you know,
I've seen tablets used really good for musicians.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because they have the note stuff, like,
Yeah.
where they have musical notes. and
Instead of
actually-
a sheet, you
Yeah.
just use that.
I've seen those all the time. Matter of fact, my stand that I use for my tablet
Uh-huh.
is actually a musician stand.
You got it in the church.
Yeah, dude, no, I got that off of I went to like Sam Ash or Guitar Center or something, and I bought it, and that's what they use them for.
Gotcha.
So go figure. Talking about that, there was another thing I want to talk, because like this is like our 5th episode when it comes to podcasting, so we're still learning. I actually had a friend of mine. We're not gonna name names or anything like that. He came to me the other day and was concerned because he had an issue with podcasting stuff. He was trying to give advice to a fellow member of his church regarding like what technology they could use, and he gave me a list of the technology that they had at the church, and it's epic. Like they could do some crazy stuff, and they don't do nothing with it. And from what I understand, like the equipment that they have, they could record and stream live broadcasts. They could record live audio
Sermons.
podcasts. They could they could record sermons. They could record sermons at different angles with different cameras, and they don't use none of it,
Yeah.
right? And they're like, listen, and I'm telling him, I'm like, if you have a couple of good cameras, you could do a full podcast for like less than, depending on your camera equipment, because right now we're using my equipment and it's kind of overkill. Like,
It is, but that's the thing.
you know?
Like nowadays, like say you want to start something, you don't need.
No,
like,
you don't.
People are like, oh, I need to say
No, you
like
don't.
a red
Like,
or.
if you want to go,
don't need none of
if you
that
want to get a crazy video production, like even if you want to make it look like how our stuff is looking like, no more than 2,500 tops. And I'm talking about 3 cameras, full software equipment, and tripods.
shit. But really, you don't want camera.
And we're only using one camera
Our
today.
software is free.
Oh yeah, that's right. The recording software.
Audacity is free.
Yeah, there you go. He's using Audacity to record our voices. So
It's
there you
mic,
go.
$100.
So it's really, and the only reason why I want to bring that point out today is that a lot of people want to get the most advanced equipment and everything like that. You don't need that. You need to get equipment that's good for whatever you need it for. So like if you're gonna do basic video podcasts, look for cameras that have basic HDMI streaming and the software that can handle it.
Yep.
There's an $800 video broadcast live stream app program.
Called live stream.
It's from
That's what I was
it's from
like,
Livestream,
called
yeah.
Livestream.
The name of the company is Livestream.
Yeah.
It's $800 or something like that.
Okay.
But it could control up to 5 video feeds, and you could switch back and forth and live stream it live. That's all you need. That's one program, 3 cameras, and that's it. You have a full professional quality podcast.
That's crazy.
And people is like, oh no, you know, I want this and I want, no, you don't need that. You don't need none of that. You don't need none of that at all. Only reason why we're going, why our stuff is kind of like out there is because we're using my equipment and I'm just, you know, we're like, it's here, why not?
You're just having fun too, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, just FYI, if anybody's interested in doing stuff like this, stop thinking that you need to spend all that money. You don't. Go cheaper and you still get quality
Just get
stuff.
started.
Yeah, that's it, just start and just take it from there.
Yeah.
Okay? So anyway, next subject,
What we got?
before I go off on something.
Dead Rising 4. I reviewed it. It was amazing. Have you played it?
Is that the Santa Claus one? Only reason, I just remember the trailer for it. The trailer they kind of had a Christmas theme to it.
For this one?
Yeah, there was a Christmas theme.
Yeah, it takes place around Christmas. So basically, are you familiar with any of the Dead Rising?
Yes, I love it.
Okay, so
That's the mall one, and there's like a million zombies, and you just I love it.
so it's just everything you love, and they just stepped it up a bit where they have freaking things like where you can take
You know I'm completely stalking you right now, right?
Huh?
yeah,
like he's recording, and I'm here like, what the hell is she doing right now?
Whatever.
Sorry, I had to bother somebody.
so you can take before you could take different things and put them together. So
Right.
now, of course, you're at the mall upgraded from part 1. So you can take like a go-kart and a shopping cart and merge them together to drive around this like thing that shoots electricity.
See, that's dope. I love it.
Like I said, you can be like, screw the story, you can make an ice sword.
There you go.
You take liquid nitrogen
And
and
the sword.
sword,
There you go.
and as you cut, it turns into ice.
See, stuff like that. There's video games that have depth, that have character. This isn't one of them.
Believe it or not,
At all.
believe it or not, underneath all the fun and zaniness, there's still a good story and still different things.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but see, for me, it's like that's the kind of video game that I will actually play, but I will get lost in the zaniness and not the story. Then there's other stuff like another big news that happened this week is the trailer for The Last of Us 2.
Part 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one came out. The first part, if you haven't played it, what the hell's wrong with you?
Well, if you don't have a PlayStation.
Dude, I don't have a PlayStation and I played it.
Yeah, you played it at someomeone's house who had a PlayStation.
Damn, skip me, I
That's what I'm
did.
saying. Like,
No, but the thing about that game is that if you haven't played it, it's a post-apocalypse survival drama game, and the storyline is absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's one of the best stories I've ever. It's on par, honestly, for me when it comes to story-wise, like Final Fantasy VII. It's up there,
It's
dude.
big shit.
Dude, it's
But no,
up
I know
there.
it's really
The ending is like, holy crap. You know what I mean? But they made a sequel, and I don't think anybody. I didn't know they were making it. They just surprised everybody with it.
I think for the most part, most people were surprised.
Because everyone's like, holy crap, wait, what? It was like one of those things.
Yeah,
And people are losing their crap. So yes, PlayStation 4, yeah, it's an exclusive. It's coming out next year, and damn near everybody's excited. Watch the trailer. I'm pretty sure you're going to link some of these.
Yeah, I'll link.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to link it down below, so, look in there. But yeah, when it comes to trailers, this week was crazy with trailers, left and right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Marvel vs. You talked about that last week, that they were
Yeah.
going to make one, and damn it, he was right.
Yeah,
Um,
I just read a report. And it's like,
I read nothing.
rumors, and then this last week.
Yeah,
was
Marvel
PlayStation.
vs. Capcom Infinite. That's the name of it. It looks like, it does look like they're not going to put any of the X-Men characters, which kind of sucks.
Because remember, everything's
licensing.
connected.
Yeah.
Marvel doesn't own X-Men characters,
Licensing,
so they're
yeah,
like, well,
licensing.
if you don't want to fuck with us with movies, I ain't fuck with you with games.
Yeah, yeah.
So they replaced them. They got Guardians of the Galaxy, they got Captain Marvel, and then the usual.
They got Mega
Capcom.
Man. They got Mega Man. It's Mega Man X.
Mega Man X.
So that's
still
good.
got the Infinity Gems.
Yes. So
X-Force Lineage
it's still good.
Infinite.
It's still good.
So it's still.
Yeah, so it's still gonna be good, but it was kind of a surprise. Like I was like, damn it, Roderick was right. I can't even argue with you.
Whatever.
You know what bugged the hell out of me though? Because there's a lot of trailers that we really can't talk about them, but we were been recording for like a lot, right?
Yeah, about 40 minutes.
Okay, so I'm gonna nutshell it and then like real quick. There's a whole bunch of trailers. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, obviously Last of Us, a lot of remastered, like Parappa the Rapper, which was
Rapper,
which is hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I
which
thought it was cool, but Rapper.
it was like wow, you guys really came from the field with that one.
Jesus Christ. Who
Um,
wanted that?
Yeah, and right now I think tonight they're gonna release the Spider-Man Homecoming trailer.
Well, it'll be, by the time this goes out,
Right.
it'll be up.
Sunday,
So we'll talk about
Sunday they're gonna do Furious
Fast
8,
Yeah.
right? Fast and Furious 8, and this is
That's
Transformers. The last night came out, and trailer came out, and you know what really bugs the hell out of me this week, which I think I've never noticed it as much as I did this
that.
week.
What's that?
They have teaser trailers for teaser trailers.
Yeah.
It annoyed the living hell out of me. It
It's
annoyed me
It's a
so
tease.
much.
It's an unnecessary tease.
But
it's hype building. That's all it is.
But I looked into it. Want to hear what's crazy about it?
What's that?
And it's just another reason for me to hate it more.
You're doing a lot of hating this
No, there's a lot of hate. No, especially on this
episode.
one.
You're doing a lot of hating this episode.
I looked into exactly when did they start doing teaser trailers for teaser trailers, and the first one was the Twilight series. Told you, I was the reason I hate it. There was a reason I hate it. I hated it. So they did that. I want to punch somebody in the face. So it pissed me off. And
Nothing wrong with the Twilight series, but
everything's wrong with Twilight series. Don't listen to them.
just wasn't that. It didn't live up to the hype.
Never saw it. Never will see it. And one of the reasons why I married my wife is because she literally said, she was like, Twilight, Carlos, I never want to see that. I'm like, I love you. True story. She actually said that. She was like,
No, I believe that
she was like, Carlos, anything, don't ever take me to Twilight. I was like, baby, I love you.
I mean, you didn't.
For
I didn't
all
go
time.
see the shit in theaters.
Dude, I almost dropped to my knees and gave her the ring right then and there. It was like, yo, I hate it so much. You know why I hate it so much? Because there's so many reasons. Like for me, I'm a classic, I'm an 80s baby, which means I love B-movie horrors and stuff like that. So when you take a vampire and turn him into this little heartbroken little teen, I want to punch that guy in the face. Like that's just my thing. I love, you know what I'm saying? Like
He wasn't a teen. He was
Yeah.
heartbroken.
Dude, he was like 100 years old, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like 100-year-old guy like dating a 60-year-old. That's just very awkward.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Yeah, it's one of those like.
Like, is there no vampire laws for this shit?
Exactly.
Human laws say lock his ass up.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
But there's no bars that can hold him.
Yeah. and the other one that surprised me was that the Tom Cruise trailer for The Mummy.
Yes.
Okay. You know that's gonna be an expanded.
It's an expanded universe.
So
did you know? Sorry to cut off. Did you know that Russell Crowe is playing Mr. Hyde? Dr.
he's
Jekyll.
Mr. Hyde.
I read that. I'm like, holy shit.
Yo. Okay, that's interesting.
And the fact that he's in the Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna like.
Oh no! Supposedly they're gonna put everybody in it.
Yeah.
All of them, like all the classic monsters are gonna be in it.
Frankenstein, werewolf, all that. All that will be in this one
Yes.
universal
Mess.
monster
Yes.
cinematic universe.
Exactly. So yeah, so that's another thing. I'm kind of interested in seeing, even though I'm kind of like, Tom Cruise. Yeah, I'm
not a big Tom Cruise fan.
No.
I think he's hype as a, you know.
It's gone up and down.
Yeah, I mean he's a great actor. I'm not trying to deny him that. Edge of Tomorrow was amazing.
I still haven't seen it. You know what? I'm gonna make an effort to see it this week,
You would
just so I can talk to you about it.
You'll appreciate it.
Okay, I'll make sure I try to see
You'll
it.
definitely appreciate it.
But yeah, that's another thing that bugged me. What else do we need to talk about?
I'm done on my list. Oh, there are new apps for the Daydream View coming.
Was that the thing that we, the
Yes,
VR thing?
VR thing. So HBO now, so you can watch fucking Westworld in VR.
Damn. Oh yeah, I heard people went nuts on the Westworld thing.
I haven't started watching it yet,
Mhm.
so I heard it
Me
was.
too.
I'll watch it. But,
Okay. So yeah, I mean, again, like I think when we did the virtual reality review, or when you asked me to talk about it, I still say the same thing. Like it's beyond its infancy right now, and just wait to see what it's gonna start coming through for it. So we're gonna see some crazy stuff.
Yep.
In the meantime, I think we need to start wrapping up because
We're good, but unless you want anything else you want to talk about, we're good.
I think I'm good now.
We're 43 in, and you got 10 minutes before you get started.
Yeah, is it?
So you tell me.
You know what? We're gonna end it for now. It's
Okay.
good. Okay? Alright, guys, so we're ending it for now. Do us a favor, like, follow, blah, 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 all that other stuff. Anything that we talked about, he's gonna add the links below, so, you know.
If I remember.
Dude, I literally put it in the actual podcast that you're gonna listen
Yeah,
to. Better
I
than
and watch 40 minutes of it. Well, I gotta look up again.
Screw you, bro. Okay? Guys, to all the people who's actually sat down and actually listened and watched this on YouTube,
Appreciate it.
appreciate it. It's you know,
Sure.
again, we're just doing this for fun and just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is exactly what we do. So guys, thanks a lot.
Shooting the shit on camera.
Exactly.
And,
So
like,
exactly. So next week we're gonna have, or actually maybe this one we're actually gonna have the actual logo, that I have to give to him, and I'll get to it. I swear. And that's pretty much about it. So guys, thank you very much. This is the Tech Guy Some Guy podcast. I'm Carlos,
Rod.
and thanks a lot. We'll talk to you guys later.
Peace.
Peace.